2019 French Open venue, Roland Garros, Paris. Dates, 26 May 9 June. Coverage, live text and radio commentary on the BBC Sport website and app. Johanna Konta's extraordinary French Open continued as she beat Sloane Stephens to become the first British woman since 1983 to reach the semi-finals at Roland Garros. The British number 1, seeded 26th, played near-perfect tennis in a 6-1-6-4 win over the American 7th seed. Konta, 28, broke serve 3 times and dropped just 13 points on her serve. She will play unseeded Czech teenager Markéta Vondrousová in the last 4 on Thursday in Paris. Konta will be playing in her third Grand Slam semi-final, on a third different surface, after runs to the same stage at the 2016 Australian Open and Wimbledon in 2017, and she will look to go one better than Jo Durie, the last Briton to reach the women's semi-finals 36 years ago, by reaching Saturday's final, to play on the new Chatria court against a top player and at the level one did. "I'm really proud of myself," said Konta. "It's hard to say if it was one of the best matches of my career, but dealing with conditions out here and against an opponent like Sloane who can run away with it, I was pleased to get her on the back foot and control the points a little bit. Definitely one of my best performances," says Konta. Federer set up semi-final with Nadal's scores, schedule and results. Vondrousová yet to drop a set. 19-year-old Vondrousová overcame her second set nerves to close out a 7-6, 7-1, 7-5 victory over Croatian 31st seed Petra Martic. The left-hander is a fast rising star of the game. She won her first WTA title at 17, in just her second tour-level event. She has won more matches than any other female player since this year's Australian Open, including victories over big names such as Simona Halep and Jelena Ostapenko, and is yet to drop a set on her way to the last 4. However, Konta had a 3-set victory in the Rome quarterfinals last month. "It is going to be very tough. I just can't wait to play again," Vondrousová said after her win. Konta growing in confidence on clay. Konta's resurgence on the clay has been one which few people would have predicted at the start of the clay season, when she was ranked 47th in the world. The former world number 4 has shown her pedigree on grass and hard surfaces, but had never won a main draw match on the Paris clay until this year. Signs of her improved fortunes were evident as she reached 2 WTA finals at the Morocco Open and Italian Open, and that form has continued at Roland Garros. Now she has won 15 matches on the surface in 2019, meaning only Martic stands alongside her in terms of clay court victories on the tour this year. Linking up with new coach Dmitry Zavialov at the end of last year has paid dividends, Konta once again showing increased trust in her ability to cause opponents problems with her hard-hitting game. Yet, although Konta's confidence has been evident throughout the tournament, the manner of this 71-minute victory against someone of Stephens' pedigree left those on half-full Chatria murmuring with surprise. Aggressive approach stuns Stephens, who won the 2017 US Open as well as reaching the final here last year, was rated as the favorite coming into Tuesday's quarterfinal, with former Grand Slam champions Martina Navratilova and Lindsay Davenport backing the American. Konta came under immediate pressure in the opening game of the match, needing to see off a break point and come through a lengthy deuce to hold serve after 8 minutes. That proved pivotal as Konta swatted her lackluster opponent aside from then on. The Briton's aggressive approach did the damage as she ended up hitting 25 winners and 6 aces on her way to taking 87% of first serve points. Stephens, usually nimble around the court, had no answers to Konta's power and precision. Konta broke Stephens' serve for a 3-1 lead, claiming the next 3 games to win the opening set in just 33 minutes. She continued to dominate in the second set, not dropping a point on serve until she produced a double fault in the final game. By that time it mattered little, the Briton resetting to take victory when Stephens pushed to return inches wide of the line. Perhaps a sign of Konta's renewed belief was evident in her relatively understated celebration, a simple turn to her coach Xavier Loff and boyfriend Jackson Wade wearing a wide grin, before raising both arms aloft as she took the acclaim of the crowd. Wide open women's tournament. Konta's path to the latter stages, and a potential chance to become the first Briton to win Roland Garros since Sue Barker in 1976, has opened up following an unpredictable women's tournament. After beating Stephens, Konta will face an opponent in Vondrousova who, like the Briton, reached the Roland Garros quarterfinals for the first time. Stephens was one of only 3 top 10 seeded players to make the women's quarterfinals, along with Romania's defending champion Halep and Australian 8th seed Ashley Barty. Former world number 1 Halep and Barty will meet in the other semi-final, if they beat 17-year-old American Amanda Anisimova and 14th seed Madison Keys respectively in the quarterfinals on Wednesday. "The best I've seen Konta play," What said BBC tennis correspondent Russell Fuller. "The entire performance was breathtaking. Everything about Konta's performance was majestic. Sloane Stephens could do nothing on Konta's serve. She had the stuffing knocked out of her. That's the best I have ever seen Konta play." Former world number 5 Daniela Hantuchova for BBC Radio 5 Live. "Konta couldn't ask for a better match, and if she keeps playing like this I don't see anyone that can stop her. Simona Halep was my pick to win the trophy before the tournament, but the way Johanna played it will be really interesting." Radio 5 Live tennis commentator Naomi Cavaday. "I felt for sure every set would be tight and ultra-competitive, but Johanna was too good for Stephens. I think Konta can take out Halep if she plays like that. That was phenomenal." Konta's route to the semi-finals match opponents score: first round Antonia Lotner, 6-4, 6-4; second round Lauren Davis, US 6-3, 1-6, 6-3; third round Victoria Kuzmova, SVK 6-2, 6-1; fourth round Donna Vekic, Croat 6-2, 6-4; quarterfinals Sloane Stephens, US 6-1, 6-4. Alerts: get tennis news sent to your phone. Let's block ads. Why?